Hi guys, today we're going to react to Escapism by The Warning. From the overall song that we reacted to of The Warnings, aside for the newer ones that distinctively had a different frequency, this song hits slightly different because its pace is slower. In my mind, it's attempting to slither into my brain, like something that's supposed to shake me to my core. That's what it feels like. I think it has to do something with the subject matter as well. They're all singing here. Alejandra is doing backing vocals, I think, in the same pitch as Daniela. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. We've seen these types of things before from them, but first time I've noticed it like in your face because this is shot fairly clearly. And I love Paulina's melancholic belt. It was really beautiful. It really set the tone of the entire song, I think. The energy that emits from it. Really love this song so far. Very beautiful entry from them.
Yeah, you kind of put that in perspective for me, I think. The difference with this song is that it is kind of slower. There's something that feels a little bit maybe more focused in a certain way. It's a little less wild and performative. It's really cool. And the fact is they're doing it live, so they are in performance mode, but it's a slower song, so it gives it extra weight. Perhaps. Yeah. There is a darkness to it, and something about it, perhaps it's in the subject matter, but it reminds me of Ritual that we covered recently. But Ritual is a lot more like fast-paced and strong and aggressive, and this one is just a little bit more relaxed in a way, and I'm really enjoying this side of them. It's just, as you all know, The Warning can do no wrong with me. One of my favorite bands, and yeah, loving this one as well.
Yeah, they feel calmer, but the song is just as intense, and the intensity comes from the fact that it's a bit slower. That's why it feels different to me. to my experience, I recognize a different pace from The Warning. In the second section, when we come back to the song, it feels like they have heard me and are pressing down on that distinction. The pace of the song turned even more guttural in the second section, and they had a gear change there that it does aim to shake you to your core. That's what it feels like. Something very dark about it. And there's a verse in the song that goes, stepping into the void, even if it amounts to nothing. Silence is to avoid, reaching out to hold on to something I wish I could enjoy. Worthless means of communicating, words that only destroy, leave me feeling, fearing. Oh, that feels like the void. That gear change that they did, in my mind, it felt like this slow pace of like something giant pacing on barren land. It's really beautiful. That gear change really brings you down to that array of emotions that they're trying to convey.
Yeah, it's funny. As the song kept going, it got a little bit faster. At the beginning, I was going to say it's like it's somewhere between a ballad and a kind of a slow rocking song, but it's not a ballad. And then there was a point where they got to that line that says, it's the hope that kills you. I don't know what they did there, but they did something musically in the background that for some reason made me think of Halloween. I don't even know if that was on purpose or not, or maybe it was just me. And then Paulina went into that crazy drum solo where she went absolutely nuts on the drums, and that was fantastic to watch. I'm thinking this is, for some reason, on a first listen, really climbing up my warning list as far as one of my favorite songs of theirs. They just all sound fantastic. Something about the way this song plays with different levels. It goes slow and fast and then slow, and it's doing something that's a little bit more extensive perhaps than their usual. I'm not sure, but it's resonating with me. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I really love that line. It's the hope that kills you. Pertaining to the title, Escapism, when you indulge escapism, when you practice in things that take off the edge from the pain of your turmoil, then you start to feel hopeful. But there's a saying, I forget who said it, that says ideation without execution is delusion. So feeling hopeful because you're in a state of escapism, you're getting that dopamine hit from enjoying something that takes the edge off. Feeling hopeful after that doesn't mean anything if you're reverting back to that state of turmoil. If you don't take measures to ensure that you're able to climb out of wherever it is that you're suffering, you revert back to the same state you were in before that.
It's funny, but I mentioned ritual before, and now that you said that, it made me think about it. This feels like maybe a precursor to ritual, because it feels like that whole ignorance is bliss thing is playing here as well, where this person is aware of the reality and what is happening. They're just not happy with it, so they revert to this delusion and trying to, as she says, and so I close my eyes, then it all fades. So it's like you close your eyes to reality and you try to live in this imaginary world, trying to basically avoid what you know is real. And that's kind of similar to ritual. You know what's going on and you can't unsee it anymore. So maybe there's like growth from this song to that one, and perhaps they do follow along. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what it made me think about. It's very cool.
Close my eyes till it all fades.
Wow.
Yes. That last section when Paulina belted out those two screams, that felt like defiance. I don't know if they meant it that way, but the vibe I got from it is not just of hope, but of faith as well. And for a second there, they separated to their own particular role. Paulina, after those two belts, she started with her bass, boom, boom, boom. And then Alejandra came in, or she came in simultaneously. And then Daniela went with her guitar. It was a beautiful re-entry to the song. And then the tone went like a war march tone. It felt like the song ended at a more positive positive vibe.
Interesting, because it felt different to me, and I think that's kind of what I like about it. You can get different people to hear it, and they'll probably get a different feeling out of it. That scream to me felt at first like someone who's trapped, like someone who can't get out. It's like a scream of frustration. And then I was thinking about the song, and I thought maybe it's a struggle to cope with reality or a frustration at the reality. I don't know what they actually meant by it, but that's kind of how I read it. It seems like the whole song is some kind of a mental battle happening in somebody's mind. They always find a beautiful way of putting things. Their lyrics just make me think. They also make me kind of, perk up and listen and kind of read and really try to get into it. It felt like an emotional exhaustion, the way she screamed at the end. Like, I'm so tired of this. I can't keep up with this. This is no way to go. And then it brought me back to that line that it's the hope that kills you in the end. So it's like, if you basically saying there is no hope. If it says that it's the hope that kills you, that means there isn't any. The fact that you still feel hopeful is what's going to kill you, because you're not going to get what you want. So perhaps that's what the scream was about. I'm not sure. It feels like some kind of a cycle. Something's going on with the narrator that they can't get out of, and they're still trapped in it. But that ending was cool as fuck. Just love this song. Really, really cool. I love this band. Just awesome.
I love thinking about how they harness all their experiences that they're having from building to have a statement in the world. All those experiences, they come out in their songs. I mean, that's what it feels like, because you write what you know, you write what you experience. That's a very pleasurable thought to me, that everything that they go through, it somehow comes out in their songs. And the more ambiguous, the better. I love it. I love it when they have us guessing like that.
Yeah, they're definitely three intelligent young women who really know how to put their thoughts and the way they see the world into lyrics. It's just fantastic.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Until next time, bye for now.
Bye, guys. Oh, I think my Peking duck is ready.